In the quaint town of Ashiya, nestled between the rolling hills and lush forests of Japan's countryside, two souls lived separate lives, unaware that their paths would soon intertwine. Shizuku Sakamoto was a shy and introverted 14-year-old girl who spent most of her days lost in the world of books. She worked part-time at her family's small bookstore, where she found solace among the shelves stacked with novels and poetry collections. Shizuku's love for literature was only rivaled by her passion for music, which she played on her violin during quiet moments. Kyoichi Shai Miyazawa, a year older than Shizuku, was a gentle soul who had recently moved to Ashiya from the city. He struggled to adjust to his new life, feeling like an outsider among his peers. Kyoichi found comfort in writing poetry and short stories, which he kept hidden away, afraid of being ridiculed by those around him. Their lives remained parallel until the day Shizuku stumbled upon a mysterious notebook belonging to Kyoichi. As she flipped through its pages, she discovered a collection of heartfelt poems and stories that spoke directly to her soul. The notebook became her most treasured possession, and she found herself returning to it again and again for solace. One fateful day, while Shizuku was browsing through the bookstore's shelves, she accidentally knocked over Kyoichi's notebook, spilling its contents onto the floor. As they both bent down to gather the scattered pages, their eyes met, and a spark of recognition passed between them. The encounter left an indelible mark on both souls. As fate would have it, Shizuku and Kyoichi kept running into each other around town. They exchanged shy smiles and brief conversations, which gradually evolved into more substantial talks about literature, music, and life in general. Their shared love for words and creativity created a bond between them. Shizuku introduced Kyoichi to the world of books, taking him on a journey through the pages of her favorite novels. In return, Kyoichi shared his poetry with Shizuku, who was captivated by the depth of emotions he poured into his words. As they spent more time together, their conversations flowed effortlessly, and they found themselves opening up to each other in ways they never thought possible. As their relationship deepened, external pressures began to test their bond. Kyoichi's classmates teased him about his love for writing, calling it a girl's hobby. Shizuku struggled with her own insecurities, fearing that her introverted nature would push people away. The weight of these doubts threatened to drive them apart. One fateful evening, as they strolled through the town's quiet streets, Kyoichi revealed his true identity as the secret admirer behind the mysterious notebook. Shizuku was taken aback, unsure how to react. She felt a mix of emotions, happiness that she had found someone who understood her, but also fear that their relationship might be built on a lie. As they stood facing each other, the tension between them grew palpable. Kyoichi confessed his love for Shizuku, and in doing so, he risked being rejected by the one person who had come to mean the most to him. Shizuku, torn between her feelings for Kyoichi and her own fears, struggled to find the courage to respond. In a moment of raw honesty, Shizuku revealed that she too had been struggling with her own doubts and insecurities. She confessed that she had found solace in Kyoichi's poetry, which had helped her confront her fears and find the strength to be herself. As they shared this vulnerable moment together, their connection deepened, and they both knew that their love was worth fighting for. As the sun set over Ashiya, Shizuku and Kyoichi found themselves lost in each other's eyes. They had faced their fears and come out stronger on the other side. Their love story, once a secret whispered among the heartbeats of two souls, became a beacon of hope for those around them. In the end, it was not the grand gestures or dramatic declarations that sealed their fate, but the quiet moments they shared, the words they exchanged, and the hearts they opened to each other. As they walked hand in hand through the streets of Ashiya, Shizuku and Kyoichi knew that their love would endure, a testament to the transformative power of connection and the beauty of finding one's true voice. In this classic romance, we find that sometimes it is not the grand gestures or dramatic declarations that seal our fate, but the quiet moments shared with someone who understands us. The story of Shizuku and Kyoichi reminds us that love can be found in the most unexpected places and that the whispers of the heart are often the loudest voices of all.